friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek, and welcome to another Craft Beer Geek beer review. Tonight I have another beer here for you from the 21st Amendment Brewing Company out of San Leandro, California. This is their Toaster Pastry. It's an India-style red ale. I guess sort of a cross between an IPA and a red ale. 7.6% alcohol by volume, 74 IBUs, and it's served in this 1 pint 2.3 ounce or 1 pint 3.2 ounce fluid bottle, 19.2 fluid ounces, almost 20 ounces. So let's get this one cracked open and see what it's all about. This is a new one for me. I haven't had this one before. I paid $4.45 for this single can, in case anyone's curious about the price on this. I don't know what this runs as far as. Probably comes in a 4-pack, I believe. I've also seen this in 12-ounce cans, but I just saw this really tall can and thought it was interesting, so that's what we're going to have. Okay, so I'll go ahead and sort of read you their description on the back of here. Since this beer is new to me, I haven't had it before, kind of give me an idea of what I'm going to get into here. It says, our first beer out of our new brewery is a homage to its former life as a toaster pastry factory. Biscuit malts give this beer a slightly nutty, crust-like flavor, while pale and dark crystal malts create the mouthfeel and flavors reminiscent of strawberry jam. Calypso and other experimental hops give this ruby ale a welcome bite, plus a few more in the hop back for a toasty, sweet aroma. So there is that. Poured out a much more orangish yellow color than I would expect it to be. I was expecting a little more red. It's a little bit red, but not as red as I was thinking it was going to be. Just nice deep amber, verging on a dark orange kind of color here. Has a nice white rocky head on it, seems to be sticking around nicely, and the beer itself is very clear, so it's definitely going to be filtered. Okay, maybe it's just suggestion, but I am getting sort of almost a strawberry jam kind of aroma on this one. A little bit of also a maltiness to it, toasty, biscuity maltiness. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this one a taste. Cheers if you're drinking along. Okay, right off the bat, definitely drinks kind of like a very bready, malty kind of pale ale. Definitely getting lots of very dry, biscuity, white bready, toaster pastry crust kind of maltiness to it. And also has quite a bit of hop bitterness. There's also quite a bit of hop flavors going on there. Somewhat fruity. It's not. I'm trying to give a better description of what the hop flavor is like on this. I'm going more towards like a ruby red grapefruit kind of flavor is where I'm kind of getting this to be. It's somewhat reminiscent sort of a strawberry, more fruity kind of flavor, but more of a ruby red or blood orange kind of flavor. Definitely has a good bit of hop astringency there. It's really rough and dry kind of feeling. Again, like the crust on a toaster pastry. So still working pretty well with the theme here. Okay, so for some final thoughts on the toaster pastry from 21st Amendment Brewing, I'm kind of liking this. I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure whether this was going to be completely over the top, but it's just a really good sort of red IPA. It fits that sort of very malty and slightly fruity. They're doing some really interesting things here with the hops. As I said, I'm getting some blood orange, ruby red grapefruit kind of flavors. It can kind of be reminiscent of a strawberry flavor, but it's not really strawberry. It's just sort of a red fruity kind of flavor. And you're getting a nice sort of biscuity dryness, a malt dryness there. The hops themselves, the bittering hops are really dry and astringent, so they're giving you that sort of dry, biscuity kind of texture that is the crust on a toaster pastry. yeah, I think they did pretty well with this. It's not over the top. It's very subtle in its ways. If you didn't know the theme, you could just say, "Oh, this is a really good IPA, really good malty IPA, a really good hoppy red ale." Either or, it doesn't matter. It's just a good, easy drinking beer. Really nice and flavorful. Tells a lot of story there. It's got a lot going on, both in the malts and the hops, and that's very nice. It's very nice to drink. Very enjoyable. So yeah, for our final ranking on the Toaster Pastry from 21st Amendment, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I like it quite a bit. As I said, it's one of those kind of things where it could easily be overdone, but I don't think it's overdone. I think it's really good. It's really enjoyable. A really interesting beer. Really good to drink by itself. Would be really good with some food also. Just a really good all-around beer. So definitely give it a thumbs up for this one. So thank you for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to find more of my reviews, you can find them all over on craftbeergeek.com. All my reviews get posted over there, as well as any other beer-related things I tend to want to share with you. If you like the show and you want to support it, you can do that by using my Amazon.com shopping links in the show notes below on YouTube, or on the right-hand side of the page on craftbeergeek.com. Those will take you directly over to Amazon's front page. It'll be just like a normal shopping experience for you, but it won't cost you any extra, and it helps me out. I'll get a small commission from anything you buy, so that's a really easy way for you to support the show. Thank you for that in advance. Thank you for those of you who have used that already. It helps out a lot. As we got some new lighting here. I hope you like the new lighting. That's part of what your donations have gone to fund. So thank you for that. Thanks for watching this episode of the Craft Beer Geek. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.